If you're wondering, how does ACDC stay current? I mean, we've been doing this since the year 2000 when I bought a little Honda Insight. Well, we have this meeting called I.G.B.T. No, it's not an insulated gate bipolar transistor. It stands for International Gathering of the Best Trainers. We invite people, invitation only, from all over the world to come to Worcester, Massachusetts for 1 week, and we just share information. The last one we've done was in August of 2024, and we had people from Puerto Rico, from England, from Australia, all over North America. These are all expert trainers, all invited to share their information, share what they know, so we all learn together. It's an amazing way of having a business stay current for them and for us. So please get to ACDC and enjoy what I.G.B.T has done for you.
Tell us who you are, where you're from, and how you got connected to ACDC. Short story. It's a long one.
I'm Mark Weller. I'm from Southern California. I work for a company called EV West. We take gas cars and take the gas engines out, make them electric. And I am the education arm of that. And I make electric training equipment using. Well,
Yeah, we've seen it. Pretty awesome.
Yes. So you and I also met in California, in Ontario, California, back in 2001. And I believe you thought you were going to Ontario,
I
Canada.
had hair on my head, and you were a young man.
Well, you know.
That's 23 years ago.
23 years we've known each other, yes.
Doing hybrids and EV stuff.
Yes,
But
absolutely.
you're also a teacher, aren't you?
Yes, I do. I teach at Barstow Community College.
Right.
So I've been there for about 10 years.
Yeah, right.
I also taught for another school out there and the federal prison.
And the federal prison. Did we meet there?
I was on the outside. Yes, yeah.
So at any rate, so we're here at what we call the International Gathering of the Best Trainers, invitation only. It's our second meeting. It's not a class, it's a meeting. Tell me a takeaway, something we did this week that was like for you, like this aha moment, like, oh, this is going to make me better at EV West or better in my school. What happened this week for you personally that was like, oh, this was well worth the flight all the way across America?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's interesting. So this has been a week-long class, and so kind of at the beginning of the class, we talked about the things you know what you know what you don't know, and then there's things that you don't know. And so at the beginning of the class, we haven't kind of figured out the things that we don't know until you start getting information from other students, and then that's whenever it really really by that's the second day, things really started to we had some deep questions.
So you're using your college brain. I look at this as a meeting as opposed to having students because we're all experts in our field. Everybody here, and there's many countries involved, have their own training companies. Either they're startups or they've been around a long time. So we're really here to share information with each other. I don't see it as a class, but we have little classes that are held. But it's really based on elevating all of our companies to a higher level. And no one's making any money here. We're just volunteering our time. We're just a host to get all the information out there. So I want to clarify that. But I understand we feel like students from time to time. And we also feel like the person who's, well, we've done a lot of cool things. What one thing have you learned that you did not know when you stepped off your plane in Boston?
Actually, the DC-DC based pre-charge.
Yes, new for everyone.
It was amazing, yeah.
And people that showed up on Monday that helped us with that, they didn't know either. They spent their time in the evening at their hotel studying. That was a little mini class this morning. It's Friday. We've been here, for 4 days already. That was amazing. Then I had to go back to my email because somebody sent me an email on July 9th. They said, hey, Craig, how did they do this? And I lost track of that email. And as you know, I'm sitting in the back of the room most of the time drinking coffee. And then I jumped up and went, oh, this is exciting. I was supposed to study this because now it's, August 2nd. So basically 4 weeks ago. Yeah, so this is the cool thing. Everything's it was an amazing week. Tell us more about how people can find you if they want to use you. Tell us about EV West. How do we find you?
Yeah, so we have the website, evwest.com.
EV West, like your T-shirt.
We do social media.
Yeah.
I'm not the social media expert,
You're
but
not the guy.
We are out there.
But if there's a tall guy in the video, it's probably you.
Very much so, yeah. So I know that I did just do a thing that was posted on Instagram, so we're on Instagram.
Right.
And,
if there's a short guy in the video, it's usually me. This is how that works. Right. You can't find me because I'm hitting behind somebody. Continue. How do they find you, though? EV West, what about you personally? Because they can hire you to do hybrid classes, EV classes.
Yeah.
They want you to.
Yeah, you want just my email?
If you want to share your email, go right ahead.
Yeah, so you can email me at marksmechanicminute@gmail.com.
marksmechanicminute@gmail.com.
Yes.
And do you look at your emails every day, or it might be a month or two before you? Okay. One last thing. What do you want to tell the people that are listening about your thoughts about the future of EVs?
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to go there, or is this just going to end? What do you think is going to happen with EVs?
Oh, yeah. No. The EV market is continuing on. And yeah, really, regardless of politics or economy or the climate or anything, it's just everything's been. Well, you and I've been doing it you've been doing it longer than me, but we've been together a lot of years.
I feel like you're my son, age-wise, you would be,
well, yeah.
right?
So,
but we're both seniors in this industry.
Yeah.
And one more thing, you're converting a Honda Civic to an electric car by taking a Model 3 module, standing it on its end, and running it down the middle of the car. Did I get that right, or some other module you're using?
Yeah. So I have a Honda Civic and actually I've been running it for a couple of years now. So I'm currently using the Model S packs.
Yeah.
But I'm going to take the S packs out and put in the Model 3
So you
pack.
converted a Civic, a gas car, to electric car, and you drive around Southern California.
Drive around Southern
Do
California.
you have a charge port? Can you charge it?
Charge up like a regular car. Yeah, J1770.
You got that in there?
I have it's in the gas store, so just
you're a genius.
well, I don't know about that. I mean, it's kind of the standard way that we convert them. But,
And so you learned that at EV West, or you went and taught them?
I learned it through EV West.
Yeah, they're an amazing company as well.
Yeah,
so if somebody's got a lot of money and they want to convert anything to an electric car, EV West, they ship kits all over the world. You can put it in yourself, or you can have them do it.
That sums up.
$20,000 plus, a little bit more if you want to convert your own, $40,000 plus if you want to convert something, and it could go a lot higher.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
General rule, it's 20,000 labor, 20,000 in parts.
I like
so
that.
if you're doing it yourself,
Yeah.
For 20 grand, you can.
I should start a company that gets 20,000 labor, 20,000 parts just to put in wiper blades. They'd be the best wiper blades you've ever seen.
I'm sure.
Thanks for coming, Mark.
All right, thanks for having me.
You got it. Okay.